Oh man, welcome everybody. Welcome to Obi-Wan Kenobi, man. This is crazy to finally be here. We've been counting down this show since I first started the Star Wars journey. Like, oh, it's gonna be here in May. It's gonna be here in
Yeah,
May,
man.
and
Like
May is
this.
finally here.
Like this.
I,
Time
I
flies,
know,
man.
dude. It was
I,
like what?
I'm
How
a
many movies was that? 10
I'm a
movies?
man now.
Oh my man.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure some people out there are saying that. They're like,
Yeah.
"Mommy, what's
Nuts.
this now?"
Oh wow. All right. Dude, it's crazy, man. It's like I've seen Leia grow up. But anyways, what's
Jesus
going on,
Christ.
casual?
Sorry. No, man, nothing much.
Yeah, you got a Tatooine and now you want to drink water. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. Man, nothing much, man. Just hanging out and busy week. So yeah, thanks for
Dude,
letting me join.
it's crazy because like I was looking at your hair right now, right? And I don't
Oh
know
shoot.
why because of it. No, you're good. It's because of earlier. I'm like, did something happen to your hair? Did you go Saiyan before you came on? And it's like coming back.
No, man. When it grows out, it curls up. So I gotta get a haircut soon.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Shout out Buck with his unboxing earlier, man. What's going on, John?
Good, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to talk about. I've been waiting to talk about this.
Yeah,
It's yeah, glad to be here with you guys, and let's kill it.
yeah, for sure, bro. Starting right off the bat, just because like I believe it was the same amount with Book of Boba. I can't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. Are you fine with 6 episodes?
Ugh. Sorry.
Am I fine? I I'm greedy. I always want more, but if they do a solid 6 episodes, you can get it done. Of course, everybody wants more. The more you can get, the
Well,
better. But a
I'll
solid six,
ask it this way: Are
yeah,
you fine with six? Because not every episode is 50 minutes. It's like 30,
yeah.
45. That part I don't care for at all, to be
I
honest.
know because it goes by so quick, and
Yeah.
I'm fine with six as long as they can carry the story out appropriately, where it doesn't feel too
Okay.
rushed, and they don't drag it out with other crapola. As long as the
Hmm.
story can be told appropriately within the time frame, I'm okay with it.
What about you, casual?
Oh man, I want to say something really really quick. Every time I see Obi-Wan, I always think of John now,
What?
because the part where he says, John's known to say this, "You were my
You
brother,"
were
or what do you
my
say?
brother, Anakin.
Yeah. Every time I see Obi-Wan, I'm like, John, why aren't you saying his voice? But
I
yeah,
loved
man.
you.
Yeah, even that. I was looking for the stream that we did where you said the whole line, and I was like, I can't find it.
Damn.
So I could clip it, you know.
Yeah.
But no, man, like compared to Boba Fett is an injustice, you know.
Yeah.
Like the first two
Mhm.
episodes were smooth. They're getting somewhere, you know. They're showing the main character. They're
Yeah.
getting somewhere.
Yeah.
The backstory is there too, but like it's getting somewhere. It's like the story's progressing. It's not like oh man, like I want to know what's going to happen in the next episode, and I'm enjoying them so far.
I'm gonna get to the chat and I'm gonna ask you something because I got something to ask you about the character aspect. All right, what's going on, Dennis Perez? I appreciate you being here, man. Walton Chunky, bro, you sticking around for the Star Wars stuff, bro. I
Walton's a
appreciate
guy
you,
and a
man.
half, man. What's going on, buddy?
Remember the worst Star Wars movie in like
He was the
all the
only one in the
movies? He was
chat.
the only person
Hey,
in the chat.
a true supporter.
True supporter, man. Shout out Watson.
I
So,
just forgot to
dude,
put the lights on.
Jesus.
oh man. Okay, so like, what movie was it? Was it Rise of the Skywalker where it was like this whole like feminine female empowerment Disney thing,
Mm.
right? And then obviously you had the Book of Boba. It was really Finnick as the main character, in my opinion. I mean, it kind of was. Do you get the same sense in this one as from the third sister? Because it's titled Obi-Wan. She's getting a lot of screen time. Not anything's wrong with it. Like she's really doing a great job, but she's getting a lot of screen time, and it kind of makes me wonder. Like, do you feel like they need a quote unquote sidekick to push it? You know what I mean?
I I think
Supporting actress.
I think it's fine. I unlike Book of Boba, I think she's coming up and taking a lot of screen time when it comes to the Inquisitors segments of the show. You're still getting
Okay.
a crap ton of Obi-Wan
Hmm.
and the other characters as well. But I think what you need to focus on is they're doing that for a reason. Reva is getting a lot of hate character-wise. I've been reading a lot of hate with the show. I
Yeah.
think she did well. I think there's something up with Reva. Okay,
To talk on that, is she getting racial hate or is she
Yeah.
getting acting hate?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's. I think it's. I know McGregor came out on Instagram and he made a comment and in regards to her to the
Harassment.
people that were commenting to her acting, and then apparently she was warned as well. And I think she did a great job. I'm enjoying it so far. But what I wanted to say is, I think there's more to her character, and that's why they're focusing on her.
Hmm.
The Inquisitors at some point were Jedi. I really think that when the
Hmm.
opening scene of Episode One, where you have all the little kids training,
Oh,
she is one of them. She is one of them.
okay.
One of the when or Order 66 was executed. I think she
Yeah.
was one, and then that's what led her to something led her to become an Inquisitor, and that's what we're gonna find out why she's after Obi-Wan so badly. That's what I think.
Yeah, that's really good. What is the term like third sister? Like what does that mean?
It's some sort of I never really got into it, but it's a ranking. I think it's a ranking within the Inquisitors. So I think the second sister, who you see as
Hmm.
well, apparently she's like I think there was the video game or wherever
Hmm.
you see her in the animated series. Apparently she was like the strongest. She's done some crazy stuff, but I think it's the ranking they have within the Inquisitors. You got the Grand Inquisitor, the sisters, and so forth.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna actually
She's the lowest ranking Reva.
Reva, okay. I'm gonna play something real quick and it's gonna be kinda here, let me get this one off here. Freak it.
Kind
I'll
of
play
racial.
this one real quick.
I think there's something to do her with the Jedi. Either she's gonna switch to being good, or she's gonna. This was her. You'll see a girl here.
Yeah.
You see it, and I don't know. I think it may be her. Watch. No, I think it was in the previous scene, right in the beginning.
Well, that's her in the corner right there. Right
Yeah.
here.
But in the beginning, when they're running, they pull a corner in the beginning, and she is the first one. You get a perfect screenshot of her. It's gonna show because they showed this for a reason, right? This
Oh
was
yeah,
Order
for sure.
66 being executed.
So this is how
Jedi's
she knows the
badass.
course. Hell
Watch when she pulls this corner now. You see her first. I think. See right there.
yeah.
See, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
something's.
Okay.
I think this is alluding
Yeah.
to something,
Okay.
which is exciting.
Cool, bro.
I'm stoked.
Cause she makes a comment and just to put this out there, obviously it's on the bottom ticker, but we're talking all episode 1 through 3. Um, she makes this comment like Obi-Wan owes me something. Like what does he owe her?
And that she came from the Grand Inquisitor says you came from the gutters, sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
So I think it all relates. It's pure speculation, but I don't know. It fits for me. It fits.
So casual. You've seen the sequel trilogy, right?
Yeah, I see them all. Yep, yep.
So correct me if I'm wrong on this. I think that the third sister is like Kylo Ren, the way she acts, especially in the really in the second episode, because she's more impulsive and like the guy I didn't catch his name who keeps grimacing. He keeps trying to stop her and tell her, "Hey, slow down" and stuff like that. And you're out of line. You're gonna kill these people, whatever. But she's like so like where's the Jedi? You know, where's Obi-Wan? You know what I mean? And they're telling her like, oh, we haven't seen Obi-Wan in years. He's gone. Um, and she's very impulsive, and that was like Kylo Ren trying to impress or trying to be the next Vader or whatever. And this is her in the third episode. It's all about, oh, I don't care what you do. You can take the credit or whatever, but I'm gonna be next to Lord Vader.
Yeah, they also do mention like the Inquisitor. One of the Inquisitors says like we've been hunting him for 10 years. Like give up already. Where he's long gone, and if he's around, he's weak. You know, so
What's
just
up with Yoda?
let him go. And I, the Inquisitor is kind of like I know in the books a lot of people mention they're in the books, but like the Inquisitors are. I need to learn a little bit more about them just to be like get a little bit more perspective on them. They used to be Jedi that were converted into Sith, I guess, or
Yeah.
So you kind of I have a feeling Maul's gonna come out of nowhere because
Jeez.
because if there's those guys, then Maul they need like a another Sith to be teaching them, and I think Maul's on the other one because
I'm
Vader's
gonna
kind of
hold that.
high up there. Sorry.
I'm gonna hold that Maul point. What is Walton talking about?
Walton's saying maybe it's Reva's sister that was in the that was in
Oh,
that was
like something happened. Oh,
exactly, and that's
okay.
why Obi-Wan knows. That's a good perspective as well.
Because he wasn't there to actually be.
Something's
Oh,
connecting her to
okay.
Jedi. That I know. Like she,
Okay,
whether
yeah.
it's her, whether it's her sister, that's why they're focusing on her.
To Casual's point, is Maul able to come? Because he was around that Phantom Menace time, which is this before or after? No, this would be
So this
Phantom
would be
Menace was the prequel.
Well, Qui-Gon had this was Maul.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Maul
so this
could.
is this is after. Okay, sorry, because Anakin. Yep. Ignore me. Ignore me.
Yeah.
Ignore me. Sorry. Still new. Still new.
Wait a second. If Qui-Gon
he's already died,
he
so
died, but then
Yeah.
Obi-Wan killed Maul, split Maul in half,
Right.
and
this
in
is
the
up.
right.
Mhm.
So if that has happened already, how's Maul gonna come
Yeah.
back?
Because he gets the like the
But he comes
robotic
back in
legs and stuff,
Solo.
right?
He comes back in Solo. I don't know
It's
anything.
before the Clone Wars too, so it's. I'm I think Maul isn't during this time period.
Filthy
I
Yoda
think
saying this
so.
is after Episode 3. Yeah. Well, like it's 10 years
Whoa,
after.
whoa, whoa.
It's 10 years after Episode 3.
When did Solo come? Because remember in Solo,
Maul was at the end, still alive.
right,
Yeah.
right, and Solo had to have been before because Han was older than Luke. So if Leia is 10 in here,
I don't think
this could be
I don't
right,
know
right?
if we're gonna see Maul.
Oh, Filthy Yoda says
What's up, Buck?
this is after Episode 3, after the Clone.
Yeah, 10 years
Okay,
after Episode 3 because Leia's 10, right? So
Leia's 10, yeah, yeah.
we'll see.
Oh man, this is crazy, dude. What did you guys think about this scene here? I'm gonna play this scene, and this one, like, I was just like, holy crap, man. Uh, Let me see here. I was. Oh crap, my screen. Sorry, it didn't go blank for you guys, but for me it
This
did.
guy
Okay, I'm gonna
reminds
play
me of
this real
Mortal
quick.
Kombat. This guy.
I
Oh
know,
yeah.
freaking. I can't remember the character, not Raiden, but the other character.
I really didn't mind her. I think she did well. I don't know.
See, like she's on a mission, bro.
You have to
Yeah.
help him.
She's on a mission. I'm trying to find the dang scene. It wasn't that one. It was okay, right. Sorry guys, give me a second. Okay, here we actually go. Sorry. Right here. Dude, check.
Jesus Christ, this is
Dude,
savage.
I mean,
Vader was a savage here.
I mean,
He said not to engage, but to sweep the
see, he's
town,
always telling her stuff.
search
Yeah.
for others.
Well, it's like they're competing, right? He wants to be
Yeah.
Vader's right hand man.
Yeah. So, dude, I just wanted to show that because, like, when you hear the noise and stuff, it's like, damn. I'm
It's the
trying to
tension
find this.
builds up, and then like your
Oh man,
your eyes can't come off the screen. So yeah, it's
If we
dude.
can talk about episode one, like start episode one, I wanted to say,
Yeah.
um, first
Konoha.
shout out to Disney for episode one and two pushing it up. I think they pushed it up 3 hours or something like that. That was cool.
Dude, during
That was
Star
cool.
Wars, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
shout them out. But
Whoa, whoa.
it was
Are you shouting
heartwarming.
out? Are you shouting out Miss Kathleen? Is that what I'm hearing?
Was it her? I don't know. She was sleeping. Someone else made the decision. um, episode one was heartwarming. Like when you see Luke on Tatooine, yeah, steering and just being a kid, and you see
Yeah.
that Obi-Wan purchased the plane. It's not the plane we saw,
Wait.
the little plane toy. We see it in A New Hope. I think it's A New Hope we see it.
Oh, dude, I'm so freaking slow. I thought that was Anakin the whole time. Like, cause you remember in the prequels,
Oh, you're
Anakin was
thinking
like,
prequels. No, that's Luke.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
Luke.
Luke.
Yeah.
Okay,
You love
okay,
to see that.
yeah,
And you get to see, I was from left field, Leia as a kid, and the
yeah,
way they kind of focused on her. I know, again, a lot of people not too happy with how the actress with little Leia as a kid and this and that and whiny. I'm absolutely loving watching her. She has that wit that Leia has in A New Hope, and that
yeah,
smart ass comment for everything.
yeah,
Even at 10. But yeah, I've enjoyed every episode so far
yeah.
easily. What did you guys think about going back and seeing Luke and Leia and Uncle Owen?
So I've been reading up a lot on like people's comments how they wished it would follow Luke, but I have two nieces, so
Yeah,
like seeing the perspective from his sister, I was
exactly.
like, I love that, man. Like
Yeah,
Leia deserves that, all,
of
all of
course.
that, just an episode,
Hmm.
probably 50 episodes, but man, I love that little touch. The chase scenes kind of were like kind of
Yeah,
bothersome. I was like, come on, like grab
yeah,
her by the ear or something. My mom
yeah.
used to grab me from 50 feet away.
Yeah, exactly. In the forest. Yeah, that I agree with you. Yeah. It was a little she's sliding here and they're like paws and stuff, but
Did you
Yeah.
did you guys get like a sense like there's some scenes where they're like she's getting chased or she's just walking around like she knows how to use the force already, like she's like using it somehow. I don't know. To me, it seems like she's already using it. To be honest.
well, she is force sensitive.
Mm.
I don't she wouldn't be using it fully, but yeah, no, she's definitely force sensitive. Um but I agree with you what you're saying in regards to kind of taking the focus on Luke. The focus has always been on Luke. Luke
Yeah.
is Luke. So being able to focus on Leia and kind of tie in that story, I appreciate it. Especially like I don't know if you guys noticed, but her outfits
Yeah.
in the first scene we see her
Hmm.
so similar to her the Bespin outfit she wears. And then later on when she's with Obi-Wan and she's wearing that green outfit, first thing I thought of was her Endor outfit. And I love that tie-in. I absolutely love.
Someone did like what's it called, a montage?
Montage.
Montage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't notice it at first, but then like when that guy posted that up, I was like, wow, this is like a nice touch.
Yeah, we were watching. I'm like, that outfit looks exactly like her Endor. And this is the kind of episode that you got to watch more than once because you pick up little nuggets throughout the episode.
Oh yeah, it's fun, man. It's like Easter eggs like that. It's what all like Star Wars fans want.
Hmm.
Boba Fett wasn't in the movie, and all the old movies like 5 minutes, right?
I think, I don't think you can even compare them. I'm watching
No.
this and I want to see more. Yeah, they throw in a lot of nostalgia, But not only the nostalgia, the story that's going on now, I want to see more.
Mhm.
With Boba Fett, it was just like, okay.
Oh no, I meant like Star Wars fans are crazy fans when it comes to Easter eggs. Like Boba Fett wasn't in the movie for
Yeah.
a total of 5 minutes, and we got a whole series now with Boba Fett. You know,
Oh,
so
from the original, the trilogy.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I'm just saying in comparison, even I don't want to compare.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I agree. I don't think you actually can come. I don't think you actually can compare. It's just it's so different, man. Even from an action standpoint, or even like following a storyline. And it's. I even feel like even when the Mandalorian came in, when it kind of heightened up, even that you can't compare to this. This seems like it's almost like deleted scenes out of one of the movies. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no, seriously, like this is good, man.
And in the second episode where we get to see them in Dayu, that city
Hmm.
was beautifully done. With the creatures and the
Yeah,
wardrobe and the color, the way they executed that, I liked it. The rooftop battles, okay, a little, they gotta do stuff, right? And
Yeah.
that guy, what's his face? Harash?
Haraj, yeah,
He
the
was the
little
he was
fake
the
Jedi.
comedic relief for the show.
Yeah,
Okay, I can see it. He's not my favorite, but he's funny. He added some good funny moments there.
yeah, definitely, man. He was a magnet Jedi,
Yeah.
I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play this scene. Let me know what you guys think about this scene, because when this happened, I was blown away personally, because I was just like, oh, he really didn't. But here we go.
I'm just going to take you to me. Lord Vader will be pleased. You didn't know. He's alive, Obi-Wan. Anakin Skywalker is alive.
Dude, like the look on his face
Yeah.
was like, oh shit, he is alive? I thought I left his ass in the lava. Like,
Yeah.
Lord Vader will be pleased. I was like, oh man, I knew he was coming, because obviously the Christian is obviously coming back to reprise the role, but like, damn,
Oh,
damn. That's all I can
been
say,
nuts.
man.
Walton brought up a point of episode 2 where Reva leaping between the roofs looked awful. She was doing like some stunts, jumping here and there.
Yeah.
It's filler. They
Yeah,
had to fill it. It's filler. Was it necessary? No.
keeping it on episode 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was, because she was running from him. How did you feel about him barely being able to use the Force? Obviously, he was rusty, because Vader's like, time has made you rusty or
Weak.
something like that.
Weak.
Time has
Or,
made you weak.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another big one in the community is how weak Obi-Wan is.
But he was never actually trained properly. Is that right? Because he was still an apprentice.
Yeah.
He was still a Padawan.
He didn't get the full training, but I don't know. He and people compare him to Boba Fett in the sense that how they're making him look weak, just like Boba Fett was made to look weak, right? But I
Uh,
think it's different here. He was in hiding, couldn't use the Force so that he wasn't tracked, and it was just like I'm the way I take it in is it's just like I'm leaving that life behind. Not necessarily forgetting
yeah, yeah,
about it,
yeah.
but I'm leaving that behind.
So it's like a retired athlete coming out of retirement. You know what I mean? They
That
still know how to do it. You know?
That's how I look at it. And like I said, I'm not no. There's guys into Star Wars like Thor. They'll tell you Star Wars from backhand to front hand. That's not me. I appreciate the stories and the movies, and how I take it like that. That's a perfect
Hey
analogy.
man, shout out Thor, shout out PJ. Thor was on PJ, and man, dude, I have never seen Thor so happy. Like Thor was like how Buck was for for Goku.
Uh,
Like, yeah, yeah. I'm very very pleased. And I don't want to like shit on Boba or anything like that. I thought Boba
no,
was actually it was a
we can
good
shit on Bobo.
oh wow. I thought it was a good show, but in the if I think this one you'll probably be able to compare more to the new one that's coming, Andor, for
Yeah,
based off the trailer. That is, you know what I mean?
yeah. I haven't even
Uh,
seen the Andor trailer yet.
Not yet. Yeah,
I'm
same
I
here.
kind of
seen a
waiting.
clip of it, but
Yeah.
yeah, I try to stay away as much as possible. Like this one, I think I only watched one trailer that they released. That was it. I try to stay away. I try to only watch one trailer max now because trailers give too much
Oh yeah,
nowadays,
way
man.
too much.
Yeah.
Another thing I wanted to mention before we get into episode 3 was, I love how when they started the series,
Uh-huh.
the first like few minutes was a backtrack of the
Oh,
prequels. Oh, that was
loved
beautiful.
it.
That was so
Loved
good.
it.
So good.
Loved it.
Unlike, like, and I
Grateful.
hate keep going back to Book of Boba, but even the
Unlike.
No,
flashbacks
no, no.
here, even
I
the
was like,
flashbacks here
we
were
got the
like,
Bacta tank. We got.
I know, but even the flashbacks here were like, okay, cool, it's cool.
Hey,
But
John,
yeah,
could you remind me what happened in the first episode? What's the first scene again?
what are you talking? The first scene of like when the episode starts,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You were talking about like.
it's like the first few minutes of the episode is they're showing the prequels, like highlights from the prequel, like a continuation from the movies that leads
Oh,
up to this story. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
like it ends with Vader getting his suit,
yeah. Yeah, that's
finally
right.
getting
That's
his
right.
suit and everything. So the clips from the movie
Balance
are
to
the
the
first few
Force.
moments. Yeah, this. Oh, loved it.
You believe it's this boy?
Goosebumps I was getting when I was watching this.
Yeah,
And
I
what's
was.
This should have been the trailer right here.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
But it's like,
Clouded this boy's future is.
They keep
The
showing
boy is
Qui-Gon. here.
dangerous. They all sense it. Why can't you?
An apprentice. You have, Qui-Gon. Impossible to take out a second.
Obi-Wan is ready.
I am ready to face the trials.
this is what casual talking about from all.
You've been a good apprentice, Obi-Wan.
Sorry.
I foresee you will become a great Jedi Knight.
Obi-Wan, promise me you will train the boy.
Yes, Master.
He will bring balance.
And then it just continues. But
Yeah, I
just
don't play
be
too much.
kind.
Yeah,
Like,
sorry.
I know a lot of people went haywire on this little actress for Leia. Like, last time we had this, it was I forgot the actor's name. That boy who played
Oh
Anakin.
yeah.
Like
He got
he went
bullied,
through a
right?
rough time because of all the hate he got.
Yeah.
Relax, people. Relax, man. Like, don't have to go
Yeah.
spreading hate.
But what is Leia and Rev doing that is the issue though?
I have no idea. I'm enjoying it. People don't like the little
mean,
the
Not to
bratty
say like this,
attitude.
but kids are. That's how kids are.
That's how it is. Like,
So the thing with Star Wars, like, not I won't say I'm loyal fans, is they don't like change. If something is going off trajectory, they don't like it. They're like, oh, you're not keeping to the classics, you're not keeping to the originals. You're doing something else now.
But isn't
They're
it? It's still the same time period, characters.
there's a little discrepancies I've been reading in the sense that things that happen, like in A New Hope, when she reaches out to Obi-Wan, sort of thing. Like, it's not 100% accurate. Like, guys, just relax, man. It's a movie. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Not a movie, a show. Enjoy it. And I can be hypocritical because I didn't really enjoy Book of Boba, but I just think that's different. We're not going to talk about that. But
Yeah.
with what's Filthy Yoda
Jake
saying?
Lloyd. Jake Lloyd.
Oh,
the
Jake
actor.
Lloyd. Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah.
Walton.
Yeah.
Well, Filthy Yoda said, I love what it represented, just though thought I would feel more excited watching it. It was underwhelming, not the writing or what's going on, but how it was filmed, just my opinion. I
I can see
agree.
that.
I kind of agree with Filthy a little bit more in the third episode. Like the third episode, the opening was breathtaking. Where you
What was the
have
opening again?
the opening was Obi-Wan trying to reach out to Qui-Gon.
Oh yeah, he's sitting. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
and you see that throughout the series, which is really good.
Is that Force perspective
The
or
Force Ghost.
Force Ghost? Yeah.
But at that same time, you see Vader out of the back of the tank, and he's getting suited up. Oh my god! And then the helmet, and you see Hayden Christensen's face right before the helmet goes on. I was done. I watched that clip like 4 times before I continued the show.
So, what does he remember and not remember? Because if you go back to the OT, it was almost like he didn't remember. Like he was talking to was it Sidious or Palpatine at that time? He was, well, either way, he was talking to Sidious. And he was trying to remember his son, right?
Who?
Oh, you're
Vader.
saying
I was
like,
like,
well,
is his memory gone? You know what I mean?
no? So Palpatine told no. Sidious told Vader basically
Yes.
that yeah, they died.
Yeah.
And well, I don't even think he told him about his kids, right?
No, they.
Oh,
No, he never
okay.
knew. He didn't know.
Yeah, sorry.
He didn't know.
I
He
was.
if I can remember, Sidious told Anakin that she died. Padme died because of Vader. She didn't say she died of childbirth. She said you killed him, and then that's when he did that big no.
Yeah, see, I was I got it confused. I was thinking of he didn't remember Obi-Wan, but he remembered him. Of course, he just didn't remember that he had kids.
It was in the comics later that Boba Fett actually revealed that Luke Skywalker was Vader's son in the comics. But
Yeah.
that scene where he gets dressed and then,
Yeah.
it was so good. It was so good.
I was reading somewhere that like not everyone knows that Anakin is Vader, but what's her name? She knew his first name. She knew that he was Vader. And did you guys hear that, or do you guys?
I heard a little bit about that people at that point didn't know that Anakin was Vader.
Mhm.
Maybe they'll allude to it a little bit more throughout the show once we get further into the episodes. But she's been in clear contact with Vader. You see that in episode 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a Vader on throne, man.
Oh, I
Vader
saw
on
him
throne.
sitting down. I was like, man, that's a nice throne.
That
right there."
scene though, it was a little. Yeah, this part was.
He's been looking for you for a long time.
Dunzo.
He's coming, Master.
That was crazy.
Oh man.
So something like really, really quick. Obi-Wan is terrified of Vader, right?
Well, he doesn't necessarily know Vader. Like he's never met Vader yet.
Or
He
Anakin?
just knows what he's done to Anakin, and that Anakin's gonna be after revenge.
Well, he tells him in the third one, "You did this to me."
Yeah. Of course.
He tells him.
Yeah. Well,
Oh
we're
yeah,
gonna-
because that's right. Because he thinks he's dead the whole time.
Exactly.
Going back to episode 2.
Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't know.
It's been what 10 years. He's thought Anakin's been dead the entire time.
So on the like communicator, where like the hologram communicator, he's talking to the third sister about plans or whatnot.
Yeah.
Is Sidious gonna be in this? Because
I've
if
heard-
you remember in the OT, that's like he would talk to Sidious.
I've heard ramblings that Sidious may be in this. He may make an appearance. We'll
Because
see.
the whole time, isn't he the one still drawing the strings, Sidious, or is Vader on his own quest?
This was 10 years. This was 10 years after episode 3. Not episode 3. Episode 3. Yeah. Well, Sidious would still be. I think Sidious would still be around at this time frame.
Yeah, I think so because they're still. Yep.
I think you're more likely to see Sidious than you will Maul, in my opinion.
Her pet joy. That's right.
Could you
Yeah.
imagine seeing Sidious like in one of these episodes? It's gonna break the
I
internet,
think
man.
we're gonna get one more person. It may be Maul though. I kind of got that feeling that this is all gonna be about Vader and Obi-Wan. But then again, it's like, why would we get Maul?
I'm over
Or
him.
maybe no, because that was Qui-Gon. So I don't think maybe Maul comes back for revenge too. I mean, do
Va-
Maul and Vader ever meet in comics or anything?
Vader wasn't no Maul was Vader was Maul's replacement.
But he was never his apprentice,
Apprentice.
right? He was never.
No, Maul was the apprentice before Vader.
Okay.
Maul was working with Sidious before Vader. Then Vader
Right.
took on the role that he took on.
So I'm gonna go off track, but Count Dooku,
Oh,
he was
you're getting in too
oh,
deep
all right,
now.
yep,
Count
yep.
Dooku was what?
No, he was wasn't he what was his relation to Palpatine, Senator Palpatine?
Hold on, that one I
I
need some
know,
help with.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to like
No, no.
the
Hey,
tree,
bro,
man, the tree.
bro, we have to freaking talk about this shit because it adds to the experience.
Yeah. I guess the most important question is, does this make you guys consider any other statues, art prints, comics, anything of that sort?
Yeah, maybe that Mythos Vader.
I want a Vader, bro. I want a Vader.
I
Man,
want.
that sideshow Vader, the Mythos one, is amazing now. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just people are gonna pick that one up, I think.
Dude, I don't know who else was able to capture footage, but PJ's footage of that crap, amazing. Really good footage, man. I think Sideshow did like individual ones, I think on their page, but
Yeah, Eddie's on one of those
yeah,
reviews.
that's right, Walton. My bad. That's right. That's right. Rule of two, son. Rule of two. Yeah, dude. I'm actually looking at the PF. I kind of like it. I can't remember if the saber lights up or not, but um, I won't go on a rant about that. But I definitely do agree. Like saber should just automatically light up, man. I think there should be some way somehow. Even if you have to do a battery, I don't. You take the batteries out, whatever. But just some way somehow they should light up.
If I can remember, Count Dooku was responsible for that clone army. He was working with Palpatine,
Yeah. Okay.
but then Palpatine portrayed Count Dooku to have
Django. Yeah.
Anakin as his next apprentice.
Right. It was just how he made Anakin kill him.
Guys, I'm like I said, I'm no.
Yeah. Okay.
I just
Right.
love the
Right.
hobby. Okay.
Just less hobby. That's right, man. So
Um,
casual. Like overall, what would you
Sounds like I'm
seriously?
here for the looks. Sorry.
Oh, this guy. As he drinks. What's your overall grading for it, and what's like your expectations going forward?
So grade for 1 through 3. So far I would give it honestly like a 8,
Eight.
8.5 around there.
Yeah.
It's going up there, man. It's hitting all the nostalgia. It's hitting like all the like, oh wow, they're actually putting this in a show. It's crazy.
So, what's up, Six Scale Mafia? Look at this guy talking Star Wars now. You make me proud.
Look at those
Hey, man,
eyes.
Star Wars is the way, man. Dude, nah, I'm gonna give it a I'm gonna, surprisingly, dude, and like I said, I know I'm new, but I'm gonna give it a damn, dare I say a 9? Dude, I'm telling you, like after going through the first three trilogies and obviously the one-offs of Rogue One and Solo, the Han Solo movie, this literally just feels like deleted scene footage that just didn't get
Yeah.
put into the OT for some reason. And I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm excited for more. Third sister, like I said, is kind of batshit crazy. Reminds me a lot of Kylo a little bit. Kind of, needs to be maybe realmed in a little bit. But I'm loving what we're seeing. I like how we're seeing the Force be used a lot with her. Obviously with Vader coming in, I was just like, Dude, that scene, you know, when he's coming out and he's just walking and he snaps the dude, I think it was a little kid, just snaps his neck.
Savage.
Yeah, he goes like this.
I
Yeah, he's
was like, damn, like
Savage.
just
Beautiful.
and keeps on walking.
That's what we want out of those Disney shows.
yeah, he's supposed to be savage. Like whenever like the last scene of what's that movie where oh man, it's not Solo. You know, basically the scene where he has the saber and just
Rogue
kills
One.
all the
Rogue
Rogue One, yeah. When that came out, man, I was like, wow, like Vader's a badass. And then like you keep you keep reading into it, looking into it. He's supposed to be a badass, right?
I'm gonna just play it real quick, man. Just real quick, man. Just real quick.
Run, little Leia, run. This is like savage, man. It's like this guy's getting chickens ready for the slaughterhouse.
Man.
Look,
You've
snap.
I got one more question for you guys after this.
We got to talk episode 3 still. I don't know where you guys are going. But... oh shit! You were my brother.
Dude,
Oh man,
Oh, this was
Bro,
crazy.
you were scared for everybody. I was like, oh shit, hold on,
Bro.
hold on to the couch.
This was amazing, man. Fuck.
oh, bro, come on, man.
It was
love
just
how
to
they-
show them, like, you're not gonna mess. Was that your son? Oh, you don't need him anymore.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right. That's all right.
Even
All
the
right, guys. My
Inquisitors
bad.
are like, oh,
Oh,
shit,
shit.
we released them.
Oh yeah. They was like, oh fuck.
So for episode 3, today's episode or yesterday's episode, epic beginning. Now, when we see Obi-Wan finally meet Vader, and that kind of shocked expression, that was cool. A little disappointed with how Obi-Wan just ran. He ran away. He was just running. I would have liked to see, and I get it. I get what they're trying to elude. But I would have just liked to see, okay, this is it. They see each other. It's like, okay, we know what needs to be done. And it's, you know, they went straight into the battle. As opposed to Obi-Wan's just like running. And then Vader's magically popping up on the other end that he's running towards.
Yeah.
Like Michael Myers or Jason.
Yeah, I was like, ugh.
I'll play it for just 10 quick seconds, guys. Just 10 quick seconds. Right here.
Like this part is like, yeah, this was cool.
Ow.
My little pee-pee.
But then he runs. It's like, no.
What does Dean say? My pee-pee? Let me shake your
Yeah, a pee-pee touch.
yeah, pee-pee touch.
It's like, use your fucking saber, dude.
Yeah, like, come on. No. I was like, no, please don't kill this.
Oh,
You kind of gotta give it to him, man. Like
He was
the
like-
whole movie, he's running away from stormtroopers.
Yeah.
He's running away from everybody, and now he's seeing the boss of bosses. It's
And
Oh man.
how about the fire scene? What did you think about that? Where it was like,
Yeah, Disney Plus, but they got it done, bro. They got it done.
I know, but it was like, okay, you put him in the fire pit there, but it's like, that's all he came out with. A little damage on the arm. No, his facial hair wasn't burnt. This is just,
Well, you could tell he was really trying to run because he what did he hit that made like a bunch of smoke come as he was running away. So you could tell his whole mission. I think he was just
trying to like get away.
He was just. I think he was psyched. Like,
Yeah,
I can't believe he's really here. He's really alive.
yeah.
You know. So I don't think his mindset was into fighting. Remember, he hasn't used the Force in 10 years. Like except for like barely being able to save Leia. So I think at this point his mindset is just. I think the next time they meet though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think it's gonna be a lot.
Oh yes.
It's gonna be more dynamic.
Yeah, because even that fire scene where it's like he drags him through the fire. Yeah, and his arm is like, it's okay.
okay.
But I loved. Sorry, go ahead.
No. I'm gonna ask
go.
you something.
No, go.
How did you guys watch this? The whole series? Did you guys watch it on your phone? Did you guys watch it with surround sound? Did you guys watch it like on a laptop? How'd you guys watch it?
I watched it. I watched them all today, by the way, because it was just it was a bunch. This is my birthday, my aunt's birthday. It was a bunch of birthdays over the weekend, so like I didn't get a chance to watch it. So today I sat down this morning,
That was the
got
best
my
way.
on the laptop, turned the surround thing on the headphones, just sat here, soaked it all in, man.
I was on TV. I watched it on TV.
Man, you guys got. I want to rewatch it, but I put my surround
Oh
sound,
yeah.
and then I put my bass in, and I was like, oh, like I was like nerding out by myself. I was like, oh my god. Dude. Then I put the surround sound. I pressed pause. I put rewind. I was like, one second. Put the 5.1, 7.2, whatever it is. I was like, all right, one more time.
I didn't put it with surround sound, but if you watch it with a good headset too, it works well too.
Yeah.
I like too when they went to just to mention too when they went to the coordinates that Haraj gave, and then he gets picked up by that farmer, that driver. What was his name? Fleck.
Oh yeah.
Fleck. And then they get to that halfway
Shiesty,
point,
dude.
and then that stormtrooper falls, and it gets sliced in half. Holy shit, that was so cool.
Yeah.
Don't you remember when he hit the lasers?
Yeah.
Oh, that was. I thought that was awesome.
I
And
felt like I was
Vec.
watching Netflix.
Yeah, exactly. And Vec, remember Vec from the first episode, second episode that kidnaps Leia?
Mm-hmm.
That's the guy that's Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers, the band member. Yeah,
Wow, that's crazy.
I thought he looked familiar. I was like, oh, I've seen that guy somewhere.
The stormtroopers were really asking a bunch of questions too. Excuse me. When they were hitching that ride, he's like, hey, yeah, it's a long ride. Like, I don't care how long it's a long ride. Like, I want to hear it, and it's crazy. I knew shit was getting real when who had the stormtroopers? Was it the third sister? Was it Vader? One of them had the stormtroopers like walking with them, and I was just like, shit, man. Like, I'm very pleased though with everything I've seen to this point. I don't think there's much I would change. I'm very pleased, man. It was enough of action, storytelling, characters. I'm pleased, man. And yeah, little Leia, she's doing a great job, man. And so is the third sister. So definitely, man, people just give it a watch, man. There's no need for hate and all this stuff. And obviously feedback's good, but no hate speech, man.
I think they tried to do something different too with the stormtroopers. I don't recall it from any other films or shows where you can kind of hear in their voices different ethnicities, as well as like a female stormtrooper. I don't remember ever seeing that, so that's great as well.
Do you guys like the scene where like Obi-Wan's like walking around the city and then he sees a stormtrooper on the floor, like he's homeless?
Oh, that's yes. I can't believe. Yeah, that's good you brought that up.
Yeah.
That's a clone.
Mm-hmm.
Tamor Morrison. That's one of the clones there.
Oh,
yeah. I can't believe I forgot to mention that. Yeah.
I thought that was really
That
cool.
was really
I was
cool.
like, oh, is that Boba? Like, playing around, but I was like, oh shoot, that's a clone. Like
And he's like, Master, give me a sign to Qui-Gon. And then that's when the guy said, hey, spare some credits, and it was him, the clone.
Yeah.
That was a nice touch. Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, that was definitely cool, man.
Veteran clone.
Do you feel like it tied in a bunch of like old and new? You know what I mean? Like a bunch of like the original fans with the new fans can both enjoy.
Yeah, I think so. You get to see the Luke on Tatooine. You get to see, like I said, you see Leia, and you.
Well, that's a good question. Will we see more of Luke? Because remember, Obi-Wan the whole time keeps saying, I'm here for the boy. I'm here for the boy.
Exactly. Yeah.
It seems more of an excuse than a reality. So it's like, are we gonna see more of Luke coming, or is that kind of maybe the last episode we'll see something?
Possibly.
Because Ben doesn't want. It seems like Ben doesn't want him around it. To be honest, he's live on the farm, and you know what I mean? We'll get burnt in the future. But besides
Uncle Owen, he didn't want Ben around at all.
Yeah.
But he. That's what a lot of the fans were saying was like, okay, well, you've been watching over Luke for 10 years. How can you just go ahead and leave him now?
Yeah.
And I kind of think that, well, the focus, the way I look at it at least, is the focus is now after Leia and Obi-Wan. So the threat is not necessarily there. But if nothing's happened in 10 years, like, you can't get too nitty gritty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, what happens in A New Hope. So it's... They're trying to.
Yeah.
It's been
That's
peaceful this
funny.
whole time, man.
But Uncle Owen.
This changes everything. You know.
Dude, it's crazy. Like when he's walking, he's like, I'm looking for his Jedi, strong Jedi master. You know, that was crazy. And then it's like, his name's Obi-Wan. It's crazy.
What'd you think of that first scene with the Grand Inquisitor in the saloon with that Jedi? When she was just Reva was getting sick and tired. The Grand Inquisitor spent like 10 minutes talking. She's just getting sick and tired.
Oh,
Throws a knife
yeah.
right at the guy, and then the Jedi stopped it.
Stops him, yeah, stops him. That's what I was saying. She reminds me of Kylo so much because like she's just like excuse me, she's just like really dude, seriously a loose cannon, bro.
Yeah.
Like she's on a mission. She's exactly like him. Like she's driven. She's driven.
Yeah.
I
It's like
kind of.
Kylo. Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I kind of don't like how they got rid of the Grand Inquisitor, to be honest.
Right
I
off the
wish like
bat.
they killed him off too.
Well,
That was
didn't-
shocking.
Didn't Vader say like if this works, you'll become the Grand Inquisitor? Like you'll become the next one?
The powerful, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
And
they
I
make.
think that's what she wants. She
That-
wants to be his right hand.
That's what they allude to, is that she wants the power. I don't think that's what it is.
You think she wants revenge?
I don't know if it's revenge. It could possibly be revenge. It's something between her and Obi-Wan.
Well, so in episode, it was either 2 or 3, I think 3, or maybe it was 2. When she was telling Obi-Wan that Vader is actually alive, was she trying to kill Obi-Wan, or was she trying to capture him to take him to Vader? Because didn't she say Vader's been looking for you?
I don't think I think the goal is for Vader, has always been for Vader to meet with Obi, not her necessarily kill Obi-Wan. That's the way I perceive it.
Dude, and like Vader was toying with him like a cat with a mouse, man. Like it wasn't even about like killing him with the saber. It was like pushing him back with the force, just like
This is just the beginning.
oh yeah, dude. It's like that little kid that's been picking on you at the playground. You finally get your chance. Yeah.
That's exactly a great comparison. Like, yeah, as soon as you get first chance to punch that guy right back in the face, like, you're gonna take a wide stance.
Oh man.
Oh, what did you guys think of that scene though? Like, Vader grabs Obi-Wan with the Force, drags his face or his whole. I know he doesn't get that much damage, but still, like seeing that in a Star Wars movie, that felt a little bit hardcore or gruesome. But you know, what do you guys think about it?
I
Just
personally,
dragged him.
I thought it was okay. It wasn't my favorite scene, that's for sure. Like you dragged him through flames like that, and it's just his arm gets affected. It was a little. I would have liked to rather see a good battle and a good fight, and then Tala come rescue Obi after the way she
What
did.
happened to her? Because she went through the. Maybe I just overlooked it, but she left Leia.
Yeah.
Went back to help him, but then Leia got taken by.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Reva, yeah.
Yeah. That's how it ended. That's how the episode ended. Because Leia was supposed to meet the pilot, but then you see Reva found the tunnel, and she kind of figured out, well, okay,
she found the tunnel on the other side.
She found the tunnel, and she figured, okay, well, let me get to the other side of the tunnel to see, and then you see the pilot. She killed the pilot.
Yeah, she killed him. Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Dude. You know what's crazy? I almost feel like and obviously we have a lot to talk about because it's 3 episodes versus 1, but I just feel like with and again I'm not trying to do comparisons, but I feel like with the Book of Boba, like, well, I don't even have to finish it. Like, you guys get what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't the I guess for lack of better wording, wasn't the climaxes like to where, you know what I mean, like. It was Vespas, and it was Bacta tanks, and it was, flashbacks that didn't really make sense because you're like, whoa, in the old one, didn't he fall in the pit, Scarlet pit? But then it was a lot, man, and the Tuscans, and
I think with Boba, besides the Mando episodes, I didn't finish a Boba episode being like, wow.
Okay, John, I'll
I'm
ask you
excited
this.
to talk about this.
When you go and watch the Boba, ask yourself, what was the actual point of the show? But when you watch this, you don't even care the point. You are entertained, Russell Crowe. You hear me? You are entertained.
Don't get me wrong. This will always kind of be, I think, a little bit on top just because of the nostalgia factor of seeing Obi-Wan and
Right.
Vader back on the screen. I think that in itself
Yeah.
brought a lot of excitement. And then you see Luke, Leia. This had a lot more meat on the bone for
Well,
the
there's like it's like the book of Boba was about him being the daimo.
yeah. But was it really? And then it was like a little bit of poor acting, and I don't know.
Well,
Like,
yeah, I mean they threw things in there like a Rancor. They threw Jabba's cousins.
Was it
in
Rancor or was
there.
it the Planet of the Apes? Like, I don't remember. Like
Oh, the black
Chrysanthemum that like ran
Chrysanthemum,
away.
yeah.
Like
But
we're
then
not here to
became
bash
his
them, but
friend.
if we're comparing,
You're right. Yeah.
I think
yeah.
this is the best thing since the Mandalorian season so far.
Yeah. Okay.
It's following the tracks of the Mandalorian with giving us a ton of nostalgia. Like I think that's what everyone. I think that's what they learned with Boba. Like they try to do their own like little thing with Boba, and they're like, that's not working. So let's give them back the the old school stuff.
And it's far from perfect. It's not perfect, this show either. There's a lot of like little
Oh,
things
yeah.
that could be tweaked and but I just think overall the enjoyment factor,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
So one question for me. I don't even know if this is a question, but like what if they end up killing Obi-Wan and changing the whole story?
They can't do that.
I mean, they did like Strange, what's it called, Doctor Strange multiverse, whatever, and
Yeah, no.
start doing something crazy with this one.
That ain't happening here, no.
I don't know, man.
I
I'm just saying. I was
guarantee you,
thinking
no.
about that just now. And
You
I was
can't
like,
because this is leading to A New Hope. This is a filler. All right, this connects the tracks. So this leads into the original trilogy. There are no multiverse over here, buddy. You really want to you want to see a war, an all-out war.
Hey, so
close your
I
laptop.
Can you imagine though? People would, if that happened, people would lose their minds. Like,
yeah. Dude, I wanna give a shout out, and this is Star Wars related, not necessarily Obi-Wan related. Excuse me, but it was during Star Wars Celebration. Giancarlo Esposito, I gotta give a shout out, and I'm gonna play this just really quickly here. I gotta give a shout out to this man because just
Love is what we have
Yeah.
to give. Love is what we have to share. You know that. As I mature in my years, I understand that not so much of this is about me. It's not about the I and the me. It's about the we and the us. And that changes life, it changes our world, and if we can be on the same page about that, we can be living in utopia.
You're out here giving a word, and I love it.
I just wanted to give a shout out to this guy, man. If you watch that clip of him on Star Wars Celebration, this dude was so inspirational to the point where I was like, damn, I might want a Moff Gideon statue. Like, I mean, like, freak it, like, you know what I mean? Like, the dude was so like,
he's
I
ecstatic.
know.
His contract got extended. Of course.
Yeah, dude, like, I was like, damn, this dude is out here. And it was just really cool. I just wanted to give him a shout out, man, before we got out of here.
No,
But he's a great actor, of course. Great actor.
You have to keep that in mind. Those are good words to follow. Because Star Wars fans are savages.
Yeah.
You got savages out there for Star Wars fans. Oh, how many Star Wars actors almost killed themselves because of the fan hate of Jar Jar Binks and oh, guys, take it, relax, enjoy.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Relax, man.
Except the
Definitely.
sequels.
Me's a Jar Jar Binks. No, that's cool, man. But I appreciate you guys coming.
Oh.
Any final words? That anybody would like to say, or any final thoughts that may have gotten missed?
No, man. Like I'm looking forward to the next episode, which is next Wednesday, and I'm also looking forward to seeing if the multiverse comes up. Just to mess with John.
I guarantee if that happens, I will. Holy man, I'll be mind
Any
blown.
any predictions as to what character we will see in the last three, within the last three episodes? Do you
I'm gonna
do you
stick with
predict
Maul.
them all? Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, John?
We may even see some bounty hunters after some of the main bounty hunters from going after Obi-Wan now, looking for him. But Maul, I think you may get a little bit, and I'm leaning more towards maybe a little taste of Sidious, but that may be a far stretch. I think it's going to be one of the two you're going to see.
So you're guessing a bad. Oh, I guess we're all guessing a bad guy over like a good guy.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think if anything, episode 5 of
Pick me.
Go ahead, John. Yes, go
I
ahead, John.
think we will 100% see Qui-Gon. 100%. As a Force ghost.
Okay, I'm like, yeah,
No,
gotcha,
not back
gotcha,
from the
gotcha.
dead. As a Force ghost. I think so. I would hope so, especially with how much Obi-Wan's trying to connect with him and get his guidance.
Yeah.
I can see.
Do we see
him showing
Yoda
up.
at all?
Yoda was mentioned. You can hear Yoda's voice. You may possibly see Yoda's Force ghost as well, because you can see it when he was.
Yoda's not dead yet.
No, he's not.
No, you're right. He's not.
Because Luke gets to meet
No.
him.
That was that was not a dream, but a flashback he was having. You're right.
That's right. Okay.
Yoda's not. It's Qui-Gon. Will you see Yoda? I don't think so.
Man.
I think Qui-Gon's going to be the one you're going to see. I'll put my money on Qui-Gon. Yoda, I don't think so. Maybe. But
Really quick, Mandalorian. Where does that fall in this timeline?
Mandalorian's way later. Luke's already.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Luke's
yeah, that's
already.
true, yeah.
Mandalorian was after the original trilogy.
Okay.
Mandalorian's way later.
John came up to my face. Was like, "What?"
No. What you say?
Yeah.
Get your Mandalorian out your goddamn mouth.
No, man, I'm really looking forward to it. I like Boba Fett. Like no one spoke like this. Like none of the YouTube channels I followed. Like no one spoke like this.
I think the expectation for Boba Fett was too high.
Yeah. A bounty hunter and all that stuff. Yeah.
For God's sakes, I was more happy to see Tamora Morrison as that clone trooper on the floor for 3 seconds than I was throughout the entire Book of Boba.
Savage.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. Oh, crap, I'm trying to see because I'll definitely bring it on for the next show. Because I had a picture, but I don't have my. Is it this one?
Be careful what you share. Let's see, no.
No, it's okay. Just do it.
I don't want no nudes over here.
Do it.
No, you're good.
I like to sleep peacefully. Jesus, every time I see his face, it's like, what's this?
Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck did I share? I got you. Sorry, I looked away. No, I was trying to get the order. Like I have a picture of it with everything, movies. It's like a whole timeline thing. It's on my phone though, but I'll get it for next time though for sure. But it tells where everything is at.
Oh,
and,
like
it's
in the timeline, yeah.
Star Wars timeline, yeah, exactly.
Man, Cash, we gotta tackle Clone Wars, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. I'm gonna definitely be going back. I know I was just talking to Thor. He was talking about that too, man. You know, Clone Wars, Rebels, Bad Batch. All
I gotta
that,
tackle
man,
all
so,
that.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, real quick before we get out of here, what was it? It wasn't the Ewok, the Jawa.
Oh yeah.
Who was helping him with the scrap?
Yeah.
Even in see, Danny kept asking. He's like, "Did you get chills? Did you?" And I was like, "No, because there's no nostalgia." But now, actually being done with most of the stuff, now you're
Yeah.
like, "Oh fuck, the Jawa!" Like
Yeah,
you're
of
like,
course, yeah.
you're excited now. So I just want to throw that out there for
Especially
you
when we
out
bought
here,
that
man.
plane. Like you see that plane,
Yeah.
holy shit.
That
He's
he's
always
like,
good
"Dude, you
looking.
can't be selling me back the stuff you're stealing from me."
Yeah, like, at least clean it. No, cleaning's extra.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that little touch.
Yeah. Oh, that was great, man. That was great. Well, Steve, John, I appreciate you guys both for coming. It's been great. Everybody out there who came through to watch, Walton, Six Scale Mafia, Dennis Perez, Filthy Yoda, Buck Fang stopping here for a minute. Anybody? I know there's a couple other faces in here that didn't comment, but anybody, Dennis Perez, anybody who came through are gonna watch this afterwards. Thank you guys. We'll be back next Wednesday with episode 4. And that's everything. Any plugins, John or
I
Casual?
don't want it to end. So close to the ending. I don't want it to end.
50%, bro.
I definitely gotta say, like, catch up with us and join us next week.
Yeah.
You know, and you'll. I don't think it's gonna disappoint. So definitely catch up if you guys can.
Cool.
Definitely.
Any plugins for you, John?
Yeah, we have
Glade, no, it's playing.
what is it?
Sorry.
Glade plugins?
It's a dumb joke. Go ahead.
We got After Dark tonight at 11 in about 23 minutes. Over on Collecting Weekly, so head on over there. We're gonna be talking about just life. Today's our fun show, so go check that out.
No doubt, man. You guys have a good one, and remember, may the force be with you.
You are my